Hey, what's up, you guys? My name's Tyler Rugge. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am joined here again with
Maddie
Smith. And for today's video, we're doing kind of like the girlfriend tag, but I'm only answering a couple questions that are from the actual tag. A lot of the other ones I got from Twitter and Instagram, and I just asked you guys to ask us whatever things you would like to know. So we are going to be answering some of them. Some of these questions towards the end are just for you to answer because they're like about me, trying to figure out if you know things about me. But some of them are also just general questions for either of us.
Are you gonna feel bad if I know every single question about you and you didn't know every single question about me?
I don't think you're gonna know all of them necessarily. Maybe you will. Okay. I don't know. Some of them are pretty like not that specific.
Okay.
So I think it'll be fine.
Bet. Also,
check out Maddie's channel. It'll be linked down below if you haven't already. But anyways,
we did the boyfriend tag on my channel.
Yeah, that was like, you know, a while ago. But still, if you want to check that out, if you want to see me try to answer stuff, check that one out. Anyways, so the first question from Twitter is, what is a pet one of you wants but the other one hates? Just what's a pet I want that you would hate?
You want a husky.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be a terrible idea for our house.
Yeah. I really want a husky, but I like realistically wouldn't get one right now, but I love huskies so much. They're so cute. But a pet that you want. I don't know if there's anything you would want that I would hate except for like more pigeons, because I'm fine with what we have now, but I feel like more is just overkill. But anyways, next, this is for Maddie. Is Tyler a good BF overall? Crying, laughing emojis.
The hair on your face. Yes.
Really?
I think so. You've
Really?
been, I know it's not
Why?
like too much of competition, but you've been like the best boyfriend I've had so far.
Wow. Elaborate.
Okay, I don't know. You're nice to me. You don't call me names. You don't
Really
abuse
setting
me.
the bar high here.
You don't abuse me. You're thoughtful.
So I'm basically like what should be the minimum standard for most people.
And you meet that. So
God
good job.
bless. How did you guys meet? How did we meet? You can explain.
We met on YouNow, which is like a live streaming platform, and we both kind of knew each other from YouTube already.
Yeah, basically. That was basically it. We guested. I was guesting people, and I guested her, and she had her tegus, and I was like, cool. And then that was all that had to happen. So, what's your favorite of my pets? Who's your fave?
We like kind of talked about this earlier, and I don't really know if I have a favorite.
Like what I was saying before was like, if I had to get rid of all of my pets except for one,
okay,
what
if I
would be
had
the one that you would want me to keep?
Gizmo, probably.
Gizmo?
I like him.
Okay.
I mean, I like Nova.
Gizmo
I like
wins.
Nova too, and Gypsy.
Yeah.
Probably Gizmo.
Gizmo's really cute. Do you guys have any together pets, like pets you bought together instead of separately? So pets that we have together, the giant African millipedes we bought together. We have like a colony of them basically. So, I mean, we kind of like decided that like a couple were Maddie and like one or two of them were mine or whatever, but like obviously we can't really tell them apart. So we just kind of, they're all ours together. And then the crested gecko babies are ours, both of ours together, because we bred our crested geckos together and stuff. So they're all the babies are ours. And I think that's basically it, right? Is that everything basically? I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
most of our things are separate. What's something we don't have in common? The first thing that came to my mind was that I love sushi and Maddie doesn't like sushi, and I just think of that first because that's like the most devastating thing for me to not have in common with someone, because I love eating Japanese food and Maddie like struggles to find something she likes from a Japanese place, so then I can't go anywhere with her that's Japanese, and that's just like terrible and honestly like life ruining for me.
I'm sorry.
But other than that, what's something that we don't have in common on your end, maybe?
You like spicy food.
Yeah.
And you like, if it's Tyler's choice, like he'll put a bunch of seasonings on everything and I have to be like, dude, like, Don't put
Yeah.
any seasonings on mine if you're making food because I won't eat it.
Yeah, I like lots of flavor.
I don't like any flavor.
Do you use pet names?
I think I
Do
just
you use anything for me?
I
Like
call you Buddy a
nicknames?
lot.
Buddy.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I feel like I call Maddie like everything besides her actual name. Usually, like I say Maggie, Magoo, Magus, Maggot. Nothing cute. I used to call you Moo because like that's just a nickname you already had, and I thought it was funny. And you used to be like the cow emoji in my phone, and that's something Kylie wanted me to answer was like, why were you the cow emoji? And that's why. How long have we been together?
Together?
Like officially, basically a year. M. Zodic asked, share a valuable lesson you've each learned from one another. You can go first.
I'm definitely cleaner since moving in here. I used to be like very dirty, and not that I'm still not dirty, but like I'm more clean because I know it bothers you. And I try to be more mindful about what
So
I'm
the
doing.
valuable lesson you learned from me was to clean up after yourself?
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty valuable.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like one thing that I've gotten better at because of you is being more open about my feelings and
Oh,
like how I
good.
feel.
I love that.
Because
Good
I
answer.
usually just like don't talk about how I feel and bottle every negative emotion I have up and let it manifest, which obviously isn't healthy. So you've helped me stop doing that because you're always asking me how I'm doing and like kind of making me talk about it, which is a good thing. So I've gotten better at that. Still hate it, but getting better and working on it. How are your guys' teeth so white? This is important. Multiple people like wanted to know this too.
Really?
So.
I don't do like anything. I just use like toothpaste and I brush my teeth regularly. I should whiten my teeth though, because like you can't really like tell. I Facetune, first of all. That's like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Secondly, like on camera, I have really bright lights on me and it washes me out entirely.
Mm-hmm.
But like my teeth, I feel like they're not like yellow, but they're not like your teeth.
Yeah.
Because I don't whiten them.
Well, my teeth are like really white because as soon as I got braces off, I got my teeth whitened professionally. And then I like kept up with it with like white strips and like whitening toothpaste and all that stuff. I used to be really like obsessive over it and I would like brush my teeth with activated charcoal like on the toothpaste and stuff like that. But I like whiten my teeth a lot, which I kind of feel like I have to do because I drink so much coffee like every single day. And I feel like if I didn't whiten my teeth would be like disgustingly like yellow. How many pets do you guys have combined?
Dude, I literally don't know. I literally have no clue.
So like on my end, if we're including the crested gecko babies for me, it's like around 50-ish. And that's like inverts, fish tanks, roaches, everything, like around 50. So how many do you think you would have not including the baby geckos?
I feel like I literally have like 35 maybe. I don't know now. I haven't been like, I had the count before like my rats started dying.
Yeah.
And so like now I have literally no clue.
So you could say like around 30, so we could guess around 80 maybe-ish.
That sounds ridiculous.
Like 70 or 80, but like combined we have like 20 snakes, which is like a quarter of them, and then like probably 10 or 15 tarantulas. So like it's not like that ridiculous.
And then roaches and
Yeah, so-
isopod. Literally isopods though, like I count my isopod colonies.
Yeah.
And I have
Same.
like 8 or 9 isopod colonies.
Yeah, and I have like probably 3 or 4 of them. So that's like another quarter of them. So yeah, I mean, bad math probably, but anyways.
Yes, somewhere around 80.
I'm like, oh, a quarter of them are isopods, a quarter are snakes, a quarter are tarantulas. No, probably
So,
not. But
I mean, honestly, maybe.
so what's the best thing about both of us being pet YouTubers together?
We get to like any event that we go to, we get to like
Yeah, that's true.
travel with each other.
Yeah.
And it's like nice because if there's something that, you know, we're doing, we both get recognized. And if like back when I used to do meet and greets with you, obviously he'd get like a lot more people. He has like 2-3 times what I have subscriber count wise. But people would like know me and where I could just like introduce myself to people and talk to people and make new friends
Yeah.
while you're talking
That was
to
such
people.
a positive response. Because for me, the first thing I thought of was that we can relate to each other on like a lot of the negative aspects of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because like I feel like none of my other friends who aren't on YouTube understand when I'm complaining about like drama or like how annoyed I am that people call me a hoarder and an animal abuser. Like, people are just like, what do you mean? Like, why are they saying that? Like, I don't get it, but you understand.
Yeah.
So I think
true.
that's cool that we can like relate and discuss that. How long do you think this is like totally different. How long do you think you should wait in a relationship before you get married?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. If you get like in a relationship when you're like 7th grade, this doesn't count. But like, I
Yeah.
feel like I would wait like 3 years when you're in a relationship. This is not from the time you're meeting the person though. Like for me, I feel like you should date casually. Like we like did like dates and stuff before we got in like an actual relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like you should date casually for like at least a year and make sure you like know the person before getting into a relationship. That's what I think. And then once you're in like an actual relationship, if you've moved in together, because it's totally different if you don't know like
Yeah.
what the person's gonna be like. If you've moved in together, then like 3 years before you get engaged, and then
Oh, that's so specific.
a year and a half to 2 years before you get married.
Yeah.
That's what I think specifically. This is like my life plan in my head.
Is that just for you, basically?
Yeah, but if you get in a
Mostly.
relationship in like 7th grade, then it's like
Well, yeah.
maybe you'd be fine getting engaged when you're like out of high school, maybe.
But the thing is,
But, like,
you have to
or-
wait till you're like
yeah.
mature to like make those decisions.
Yeah, because you change a
obviously.
lot. Like I'm not the
Yeah.
same person that I was like even like when I first met you like 2 years
Yeah.
ago. I'm similar, but like
Yeah.
even like 2 years before I met you, I was like way different. So
Yeah, I obviously I think it like depends on the person and like just whatever you feel comfortable with. But for me personally, I feel like a lot of people obviously like date for a year and then like get engaged and get married right away, which is fine if you're like comfortable with that, but I could never be comfortable with doing that. I feel like I need to know for sure everything about the person, and for me that takes like a long time. So I mean, yeah, I guess my response generally is just it depends what you think works for you.
I'm a Capricorn. I have to plan everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard because obviously some people get married as soon as they're 18 and like it works out, which is great. But I feel like
Lori.
I could never imagine like, yeah, Lori and Patrick are perfect for each other. And I don't know. I couldn't imagine like being married right now. Even at
Yeah.
the age of 23, I don't know. I feel like I'm still baby. So Christmas presents you've got for each other.
Oh crap! What did I get you? So we exchanged presents the first week of December. So this happened like
A
long
month
time
ago. A month ago. So I already forgot, basically.
I got you flower plugs for your ears.
Oh, yes.
I got you the ranch dispensing stocking.
Oh, yeah, she got me, like, a Christmas stocking full of ranch. Like, it's a plastic stocking, like, actual size, full of ranch, and it has a dispenser at the bottom.
It's really disgusting. What else did I get you?
I don't remember. It was a month ago. So
I got you a juicer.
Oh, yeah, the juicer.
Gosh, oh my gosh,
yeah.
that took forever.
It's funny because I use that, like, a lot, so I don't know how I forgot. That was a good one.
Thanks.
I got you... The main thing was a grooming table, right? Was that the
Yeah.
main thing I got you?
Yeah.
Like a dog grooming table. And then I got you a new fast charging, like, phone charger because you always used mine. And
I didn't
you
like have
needed
a phone
one.
cord, yeah.
Yeah, and then I also got you a laptop charger because you didn't have one of those either.
Yeah.
So mine were just like practical things you needed. And
I
was-
appreciate them, and I use
yeah.
them daily.
God bless. Next, we are going into the actual like girlfriend tag questions. So these are just for you to answer. Which food do I like/hate?
So
So,
start
like-
with like.
So we could go with like my favorite food and then like whatever you think is just something I don't like. Which
Your
I feel
favorite food?
Like, yeah, like what's my favorite food?
Oh shoot. It has to be like sushi, right?
Yeah, probably. I feel like that's not that hard.
I feel like you just like a lot of food. So like the not like is the harder part.
Yeah, because there's not very many things that I don't like. Like, I can't even think of something off the top of my head, so if you think of something, let me know. I'll literally eat anything.
I literally have to think about that every single time I go to the grocery store. I'm like, popsicles.
Well, I do like popsicles, though, but it depends. I mean, I don't like... I'm
You
not
don't
a
like
hu-
my popsicles?
I'm not a huge fan of, like... You get the ones with, like, yogurt in them.
Oh, you don't like yogurt. That's another thing.
Yeah, and it's weird because I used to really like yogurt, but I feel like after I was, like, vegan and stuff, I just stopped liking yogurt altogether.
Hold on, there has to be a better
know.
one. There has to be a better one.
But I like the natural like popsicles that are just like made from juice.
Black tea?
I don't like black tea.
Nice. Okay,
so
cool.
yeah.
That's so oddly specific. I can't really remember that. Okay.
Okay. I'm sitting in front of the TV. What's on the screen?
Tana. Or like
What
just
else?
YouTube in general. You watch Gabby Hanna a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And
You play video games.
keep in mind, like, people are gonna be like, oh my god, you watch Tana and Gabby. I think they're funny. Like, I
Trisha.
don't know. I think, yeah, Trisha. Everyone's gonna be like, you like very problematic people. I just
do.
think I think they're like funny. Like, I don't watch people because I like them as people, and I don't know them as people, so I'm not gonna judge them. But if I think they're funny, I'll watch it, you know? And like, I feel like their lives are pretty interesting, especially like Tana recently. Like, I'm just like I'm intrigued.
Flip the question. What am I watching?
You're not asking me things.
But
It's not the
I want to
video.
know. I just want to know.
You're watching Kit Boga's live streams of him doing the, like, I don't know, what's it called?
Like tech scam stuff?
Yeah, the scam, is it scam baiting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
mean-
I gave you more than one example.
Well, that's all you watched recently, but
I've watched
other
other
than
stuff
that,
on my phone.
SpongeBob
Thought you would say Amy Slayton for sure.
or Amy Slayton. Okay, what's my shoe size?
11 and a half.
Yes, wow, you got it. Amazing. What drink do I always order? Other than water.
Oh shoot, I was gonna say water.
Like, if I was to get a different beverage, what would it be?
You like never get different beverages.
But whenever I'm at a restaurant and I get something that isn't water, what is it? Pretty much 90% of the time.
Frozen mango margarita with sugar on the
Yes!
salt.
Oh, I was just gonna say margarita in general, but yeah, it's Sagebrush, the mango margaritas. So good, okay. Ooh, if I could, what candy could I eat all day long?
Sour belts.
That's probably like number 2 on the list.
What?
But what would be my number 1 candy?
Would it be like the Ferrero Rocher
No.
truffles?
It's another sour candy.
What?
It's like my favorite candy of all time.
Oh, the like really sour Smarties.
Sweet Tarts.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Same thing. They're like they look like Smarties because they're like discs.
They used to be called Shockers. I don't know what they're called now.
See, because I was like, when I answered the Ferrero Rocher thing, I was like, you wouldn't eat chocolate all day.
Yeah,
But I
I can
wasn't
eat like
thinking
3
about-
of them and then I'm done.
Yeah.
The last one is, how do I drink my coffee?
Very well. Like
Like,
are we talking
specifically-
Starbucks or are we talking home or both?
We could do both. Like, if I make it at home, what do I put in it? And then, what's my Starbucks order?
You okay. So at home, you get like it's literally like isn't it like Death Wish coffee or something? Something like really strong.
Oh, I used to do Death Wish. Yeah, I mean, the
Okay,
type
so-
of coffee isn't really relevant.
Okay, so you drink it like really harsh, and then you use like the Silk almond milk creamer.
Yes, vanilla.
Vanilla. I was gonna say that.
Yes.
Okay, and then at Starbucks, I feel like you always get something different.
Just name one of my orders then.
The caramel macchiato with soy milk.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That
And
was
you said I wouldn't get any or get them all right, and I did. I told you.
Yeah, you pretty much did.
Because I listened to you.
I was surprised that you knew my shoe size, like, immediately.
I paid
don't
attention.
know.
I think you told me like a couple years ago. I don't forget shit.
A couple
bro.
years ago.
I don't forget shit, man.
So yeah, that was it for the girlfriend tag / this was kind of just a Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something more about us or found it interesting. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channels. Mine is right here, but if you want to see Maddie's, it'll be linked down in the description below. Check out my social medias, those will be linked down below as well. And we will see you guys in my next video, or at least I will. Maddie probably won't, but you can go to her channel.
Wait, I'm not gonna fade away in the background. It's gonna look stupid.
Yep.